Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan, Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
ಕರುಣೆಯನುದಿತವನೇ ಕೈಲೈ ಪಡಿತವನೇ ಕರುಮತೆ ಕರಿಪವನೇ ಕರುಣೆಯ ಜೊಲಿಪವನೇ கருணையினுதித்தவனே கைலை படைத்தவனே கர்மத்தை கரிப்பவனே கருணையை ஜொலிப்பவனே தர்மத்தை காப்போனே செந்தாமில் சேர்ப்போனே அடியார்க்கும் அடியவனே அண்ணாமலை அவதானே நித்யானந்த பரம்பொருளே அவதார நாயகனே அவதார நாயகனே அவதார நாயகனே தென்னாடு உடையவனே செந்தமிழ் தலைவனே தென்னாடு உடையவனே செந்தமிழ் தலைவனே.
Nithyananda. Today, with the grace and blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam, we are starting the 6th day celebrations of the Maha Paramashivaratri Brahmotsavam. The deities of Paramashiva, Paramashiva Shakti, Ganesha, Subramanya, Chandikeshwara, and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam, are gracing now in Sarvalankara, the grandest decoration in the Utsava Mandapam in Kailasa's temples around the world. Let us now offer puja to all the deities and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam, as the puja is an activity done by the brain to mirror the neurological activity of the higher vertical time zones. On the 6th day of the Maha Paramashivaratri Brahmotsavam, let us offer our devotion and love to Paramashiva along with the Shatmurtis and to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam.
सहस्रदलपङ्कजे सकलशीतरश्मिप्रभं वराभयकराम्बुजं विमलगन्धपुष्पाम्बरं प्रसन्नवदने क्षणं सकलदेवतारूपिणं स्मरेत् शिरसि हंसकं तदभिधानपूर्वं कुरुम्. अथ धूपः ॐ धूरसि धूर्वधूर्वन्तं धूर्वतयोऽस्मान् धूर्वदितं धूर्वयं वयं धूर्वामस्त्वं देवानामसि दस्तितमं वप्रितमं ज्येष्ठतमं मन्यतमं देवहूतममृतमसि हविर्दानं त्रिगुंहस्वमाक्वा मित्रस्य त्वा चक्षुषा प्रेक्ष्येर्मा श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः धूपमाग्रापयामि अथ दीपः ॐ उद्दीप्य स्वजातवेदो भग्निं निरृतिं मम पशुभृत्यमग्यमापः जीवनं च दिशो दिशा मानोहिकं श्रीर्जातवेदो रामश्वं पुरुषं जगत् अभिद्रदग्न आगहि श्रिया मा परिपादया श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः दीपं सन्दर्शयामि अथ नैवेद्यम् ॐ मधुवातारतायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः माध्वीन सन्तोषधीः मधुरक्तमुदोषधि मधुमत्पार्थिव पुङ्गजः मधुद्योरस्तु नः पिता मधुमान्नो वनस्पतिर्मधुभागं अस्तु सूर्यः माध्वीर्गावो भवन्तु नः मधु 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 श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि नैवेद्यानन्तरमाचमनं समर्पयामि नीराजनम् ॐ साङ्ग्रहण्येश्चायतते इमां जनतागुं सङ्ग्रहाणीति द्वादशारक्तिरजना भवति द्वादशमासाः संवत्सरः संवत्सरमेवावरुद्धे मौञ्जी भवति ऊर्वैमुञ्जाः ऊर्जमेवावरुद्धे चित्रानक्षत्रं भवति चित्रं वा एतत्कर्म कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि रक्षां धारयामि शोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तम्भस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मूलप्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् योगपट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलम् ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलम् श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलम् कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्रे नित्यानन्देश्वर्ये मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम् परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम् हरि ओम् तत्सत् सर्वं भगवत् श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्दम्
ॐ नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि परमशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ ॐ ॐ I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Paramashivaratri Brahmotsavam, third day, quantum entanglement, quantum enlightenment, Satsang alchemy process. On this auspicious day, I welcome all of you with my love and respects. As the ultimate manifestation of the ultimate Paramashiva, I bless you all with Paramadvaita. Every time you make the I am statement, it is forming the character you are playing in this world. If you say I am this body, I am this person, you are forming the character you are playing in this world. If you say I am the ultimate, Aham Param, you are manifesting that ultimate. If you say I am shy, I am body, I am mind, I am this, I am that, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am poor, all this, you will manifest that your choices are your command, and reality obeys that command. Say, I am confident, and though your knees tremble at first and your voice shakes, something within begins to rise. Your posture changes, your words find strength, and others begin to see you as declared, as you declared yourself to be. You are not fixed, you are a fluid shifting, responsive to the words you feed your mind. Careless words program the body, deliberate words plant life. Conscious, deliberate words plant life. Your subconscious does not argue with you. It has no wit, no sarcasm, no humor. It does not analyze your words and ask whether you really mean it. It simply accepts whatever is spoken with the feeling. This is why careless words are dangerous. Learn to speak life deliberately. When you are tempted to joke about your pain, stop and replace it. When you feel fear, do not speak it aloud. Speak courage instead. Make every phrase a seed that grows into something you would welcome into your life. Early morning, when you are fresh, you are the sacred ground for sowing the right seeds. The first impressions are important. When you wake each morning, before the noise of the world rushes in, you are standing on that sacred ground. That first moment of the day is fertile soil, soft and ready to receive the seed. Speak your desires then as if they are already real. Purna. Say I am at peace. Say I am successful. Say I am loved and loving. I am surrounded by good. Do not wait for your circumstances to give you permission. Your circumstances are shaped by your words, not the other way around. When you begin each day by declaring what you wish to see, you set your inner compass throughout the day. That is why I insist on early morning yoga and puja. Because in yoga, you already declare all the right things you need to manifest. In puja, you already declare all the right things you are, so you will naturally manifest the right things. In yoga and puja, you already declare what you are, so naturally the right thing will manifest. When you begin each day declaring what you wish to see, you set your inner compass throughout the day through puja and yoga. Make this a habit and let your mornings become your sacred, secret place of power, where you repeat your truth until it feels natural, undeniable, and becomes your experience. I tell you, my guru, Raghupati Yogi. Not only he was a great yogi, he was a great athlete. That local village competitions will be there during the Pongal and all that. In every competition, he will be the first. Whether it's a long jump, high jump, at the age of 75. 75, he will compete with all the youth of the local. He will compete with the youth of 20s at 75. And he will say, because I rehearse, my body just obeys. He says, I not only train my body, I train my mind too. I train my consciousness. Before the race, he lives in victory. He rehearses every move, sees every obstacle, feels every triumph. He repeats the phrases of power, focus, and certainty until the body and mind are in harmony. When the moment comes, he is not surprised by success because the script was written in advance. Victory is never born in the ring, it is born in the being, nurtured in repetition, revealed in action. I have seen this happening in front of my eyes. That is why Guru gives so much confidence. Many times people ask me, what if I repeat something that is untrue? Is it not that lying to myself? You should know. You are not repeating what is, you are repeating what you choose to bring into your being. What is actually what you repeated earlier. And it is not even truth, it's a photograph of the past. Don't wait for the evidence before you speak. You speak until the evidence arrives. The mind is not a historian recording what happened. It's a creator ready to mold whatever you tell it. So speak boldly. Speak of health when sick, wealth when broke, love when alone. When the mind believes, life aligns that with that belief. Mind is a servant, not a judge. Do not fear mistakes. If you catch yourself speaking negatively, do not condemn yourself and do not fall into guilt or frustration. The mind is not a judge, it's a servant waiting to be directed. Pause, breathe, and replace the negative phrase with one of the Satya Sankalpa, conscious intention and power. Tell clearly, negativity which came out is not your truth. Your truth is the conscious Sankalpa you create. And affirm the reality you wish to create. Over time, the conscious deliberate correction becomes a habit and old repetitions fade, drowned out by the stronger declarations. Satya Sankalpa. The strongest voice is not public volume, It is the private persistence you repeat in the heart and mind. Repetition is also what you consume. Understand? Repetition is ahara. Ahara suddhayo smruti shuddhi. Repetition is the ahara you consume. Be intentional about the words, images and sounds you allow into your consciousness. Repetition is not limited to your own voice. The mind absorbs what you watch, what you read and listen to, and these become repetitions in the soil of your inner world. If you fill the mind with fear, anger or chaos, do not be surprised when these manifest. Stop watching news. News is generated, all media. The only aim is to plant, to put the seeds, to sow the seeds of fear, anger, chaos, turmoil, riot, to keep you always in fear. Media works overtime to keep you in turmoil and to make you believe you need a government for peaceful life. Whether ruling party or opposition party, both insist on brainwashing. You need a government to govern you and keep you peaceful. They do not let the indigenous peace, the indigenous life's peace exist. They do not want that indigenous, natural, peaceful existence. Because when the indigenous, natural, peaceful existence become lifestyle, you realize government is not needed. But media will not allow that. Surround yourself with words of hope, teachings that uplift, visions that inspire, conversations that encourage. Make your environment your ally. Guard your senses as you would guard the gates of sacred city. That is why in all sampradaya, Saiva, Shakta, Vaishnava, Ganavatya, Gaumara, in all sampradaya, if someone wants to achieve great inner world or outer world, enlightenment or wealth, power, anything, has to go to the Gurukul. Gurukul is a sacred ground, the monastery, whatever age you may be. Blessed are those who go to the Gurukul young age when they were young and guarded, where the environment is your ally and you build the right personality, right being to manifest the right things. Even if you missed when you were young, don't miss now. Better late than never. Come and spend at least 1 month in Paramashiva Sena program. Build the right consciousness, state of being. Paramashiva's direct message from Maha Kailas for all of us: listen, Live moksha-centric dharma, moksha-centric artha, moksha-centric kama, moksha-centric moksha. Listen carefully. I am teaching you the ultimate truths, giving you the ultimate experience of life. This whole Paramashivaratri is teaching you about how to use Ratri, night time, to manifest the ultimate Sheva. Listen. Shivaratri is not just one day celebration, it's one day training. To make every night as Shiva's night. I'll teach you step by step the Kailasa's culture, Kailasa's truths, Kailasa's space, Kailasa's revelation. Listen intensely. I want you to understand this whole truth, this moksha-centric life. Your whole life should become moksha-centric. See, your whole day somehow goes in constantly brainwashing you to live this world-centric, focused on this world, materialistic mentality, lifestyle, ideology, philosophy-centered. Materialistic ideology, materialism-centered dharma, artha, kama, moksha, all are fake. Listen. You should know the big difference between materialism and moksha-centric life. See, how the society teaches body-mind combo, and you need to work hard, earn, this step by step. If you do that philosophy to dharma, artha, kama, moksha in all four, you will be a slave forever and failure forever. If you shift the whole understanding, make it moksha-centric, moksha-centric dharma, moksha-centric artha, moksha-centric, you will be successful in everything. The best time to do this shift is night time. Various reasons. I can give you 108 reasons. Because your daytime is already taken away. How much ever I may tell you, you will not be able to give your daytime for this ultimate. Your daytime is lost in endless distraction. You are brainwashed to live in endless distraction. The whole ecosystem you are made to be in during the daytime, whichever country you are. No country is an exemption. Whichever country you are, your daytime, you are brainwashed to be in the ecosystem of materialism, half truths, false narratives. Your whole ecosystem makes you feel your actions and reaction towards your fear will bring you security. The endless distractions are the pleasure. How many fake narratives are peddled and you are brainwashed, and you also start living, believing unquestioned assumptions. Such large blinds, larger than the black hole. Like how the black hole sucks the whole planets into it. The blind spots you carry sucks your whole life into it. The wrong ideas about the boredom and tiredness. Wrong ideas about loneliness, love. Unquestioned assumptions lead to wrong lifestyle, food habits, addictions, and whatnot. Best practical way is just give your night time to me. I will shift your whole energy and give you enlightenment. It's my commitment. This whole Shivaratri is all about awakening you how to use the night to manifest oneness with Shiva. Today the whole satsang is going to be how to use your night the best way to become moksha centric. Your whole brain, body, mind, consciousness, everything needs to be rewired to experience oneness with Paramashiva. To experience Paramadvaita. So I'll reveal these truths one by one. Listen intensely. Pradiratram mahatkum karma vishwasya kurvasi najanasi swayam tasya rahasyam paramatputam. nightly disappearance and mystery of sleep. Every night you perform the most mysterious act in the universe and you don't even realize it. You lie down, close your eyes, and then you vanish. Not your body, but you, the one who thinks, one who remembers about himself, worries, plans, remembers, lives, simply disappears. Here is what thinking, experiencing, being willingly steps into oblivion. See, we have become so accustomed to this nightly disappearance that we have stopped noticing how absolutely extraordinary it is. Your thoughts stop, your sense of time evaporates, your precious identity, all those opinions, memories, and concerns you clutch so tightly simply dissolves. Abhyasena hi lohoyam आश्चर्यं विस्मरत्यलम् न विचारो न कालोत्र न अहंकार प्रपंचना स्मृत्यः कल्पनाश्चैव सर्वं तत्र विलीयते तथापि किंचिदस्त्यत्वय. Describing what happens to your night. And what should happen? What happens and what should happen? So listen carefully. Your precious identity, all those opinions, memories, and concerns you clutch so tightly, simply dissolves. Yet somehow, mysteriously, something continues, something that is not quite you, but is not quite not you either. See, if I ask who is in the night, you can't say you, and you can't say you are not. So something that is not quite you, but is not quite not you either. It's as if every night you are given a demonstration of what Buddhists call as void and what Hindus call as Purna. What Buddhists call as Sunya, what Hindus call as Purna. That space of pure being that exists when the ego takes a holiday. But here is what is truly fascinating. We treat this daily miracle as though it were nothing more than maintenance, like charging a battery or defragmenting a computer. How wonderful we have managed to make the mystical into mundane, ordinary. This is the biggest blind spot. Biggest blind spot is going through this conscious portal called sleep every night and never bothered about it, never even bothered to understand about it. Ratri Suktam. In Veda we have a chapter called Ratri Suktam. This whole today's satsang is the Bhashyan Ratri Suktam. That's the truth. I'm giving you the Bhashyan Ratri Suktam, revealing you the deeper secrets. See, Yoga Vasishta says, Esha Jagarti Suptanam Prahatraya Vivekinam Haratyapadamaarthanam Vitaratya Mahatmanam. This self remains awake among those who are asleep. It strikes the undiscerning, removes calamity from the distressed, and bestows grace upon those who are not great-souled. Means even for ordinary people. Listen. Adetat antaram pashya vismarana vilakshanam nitrayam patite dehe kim nama lupyate kilam na nama nachakar masti na sambandho nachakramaha yenatma परिचीयेत तत्सर्वं नोपलप्यते न चिंता न स्मृतिर् नास्ति न मतं नाभिरुष्यपि न चिंता न स्मृतिर् नास्ति न मतं नाभिरुष्यपि य पुमान् दिवसे एषः स रात्रौ न प्रवर्तते सर्वस्मृति विनाशोऽयं पूर्णो विस्मरणात्मकः न तत्र मरणबुद्धिः न शोकः न विलापनं कस्मात् तत्र न शोकः स्यात् नासितो य शुचिर्भवेत् योचिता सोचिता स्वयमेवात्र निद्रयालयमागतः अहो विरोधमाधुर्यं नित्यं दर्शयसि स्वयं स्वभावेन विना जीवः सुखमेव प्रवर्तते. Listen. What vanishes and the paradox of existing without identity. Now let's examine this disappearing act more closely. What exactly vanishes when you fall asleep? Your name does not matter anymore. Your job, your relationships, your endless to-do list gone. Your endless distractions are gone. All those things you think define you. Your wealth, your identity, your relationships, your job, your bank balance simply are not there. The person who was worried about tomorrow's meeting, who remembered yesterday's conversation, who has opinions about politics and preferences about coffee, about the food, entire construction just stops. It's a most complete forgetting imaginable, possible, and yet, curiously, you don't experience this as a loss or a death. There's no sense of tragedy in deep sleep. No mourning for the vanished self. Why? Because the one who could mourn has also disappeared. This is what I find deliciously paradoxical. Every night you prove that you can exist perfectly well without having your identity, without being your ego, your identity, yourself. In fact, you might say you exist more purely, more essentially when all psychological furniture has been cleared away. Yada sarvobadinam nirase sadi samstitihi suttadaram tada sattvam trishyade nirviseshataha yadi nityam vinanama vinarupam vinasmrutim siddhosi tu nisayam kim satyam tava tatpavuhu yat tiva rakshate tridam yat ahankara samsritam kim tat alpam vigalpyam va nityanasamartakam. See, here is an uncomfortable question this raises. If you can be so completely without your identity every single night, what does that tell about the reality of this identity you defend so fiercely during the day? Is less than just dust, less than just ash. Could it be what you think you are is far more optional than you have been led to believe by the society? The brainwashing, conditioning of the society has led you to believe many wrong things about everything, including about you. Listen, this is what I find deliciously paradoxical. Every night you prove you can exist perfectly without being yourself. So, you need to realize maybe could it be that what you think you are is far more optional than what you have been led to believe. Adagachamahe bodham vismayasyadi gauravam jakratyasti sada kaschit trashta netrapurassaraha pasyat yantargatam vrittam chintam arsham vishadagam nitram vinasa sada yuktaha sakshi nitya ivastitaha chaitanyam vedanam vatvam aham va tamudahritam na kadachit sangitavan nityatve tasya samstitau sukhe dukhe tada taiva rage dveshe cha sarvata eka eva stito trashta parivartanavarjitaha tata tato nitra samayada sakshi tatra na drishyate na murchito na nashto sau napi kvachita vastitaha abhavoyam navatvaya bhava bhava vivarjitaha drashta evahi drashtrutve layama patyate dhruvam. Watcher dissolves into the watching. Observer dissolves into observing. Now we arrive at something truly puzzling. During waking hours, there is always this sense of someone watching, isn't there? An observer behind your eyes, a witness to your thoughts, a constant companion who never seems to sleep. You might call it consciousness, awareness, or observer, or simply you, I. This watcher is so persistent, so reliable, that you have probably never questioned its permanence. It is there when you are happy, it is there when you are sad, it is there when you are bored, it is there when you are excited. The one constant in ever-changing experience. But then sleep arrives, and this eternal observer, this supposedly permanent witness, simply is not there. That would imply something is there to be unconscious but not absent. That would suggest a place from which it is missing. Kimediti pruchandi chetanaya swabhavataha krantikari bhavedartaha bodhasyasya vicharane na drashtatvam yata manye stiro मूलः सनातनः आविर्भाव क्षणिकस्त्वेष तरंग इव वारितौ यथा निद्रा समायाति तरंगोलयं मृच्छति अप्तिष्ठति नित्यं तु स न पूर्णकः. See, it's more mysterious than that. The watcher itself dissolves into watching. What does this mean? Well, it suggests something rather revolutionary about the nature of consciousness itself. Perhaps this observer you think you are is not quite as solid, as permanent, as fundamental as you have been assuming, as you have been brainwashed, as you have been conditioned by unconscious society. Instead of exploring all these great obvious truths and questions in front of us, instead of teaching this to our next generation in the school as the preliminary education, we go on teaching stupid things, especially things which is never going to be useful in our day-to-day life, which has no meaning or relevance for our living. Never you have been made to think, made to question about your identity or consciousness. Maybe the consciousness is not something you have, but something you temporarily appear in, like a wave appearing in ocean. Perhaps the observer you think you are is not quite as solid, as a permanent, as fundamental as you've been assuming. When sleep comes, the wave subsides back into the ocean. But the ocean itself, that remains. The question is, what is this ocean? Is less than or greater than? Actually, this whole thing, today's satsang is commentary, Bhashya on Ratri Sukta, deeper revelations from Ratri Sukta. Suptau na swapno na mano na buddhihi na deha bhavo na cha kala deshau naham na chanyo na sukam na dukkam tatapi sattvam na kadapi nashtam na kinchit lokyati tatra chetaha na kinchita kankshati na smarathyapi anubhava bhavasame vi tasmin astitvamatram pravi bhatyadiya diva na drishyate na tatra na vetyadava na bhukta bhogo na cha bhoga sadhanam tata vibodhat prabhutyate janaha susupti masatya sukidi veti yadi hyabhavo tra sada bhavet katam visheshaha sugadkayo smritaha supte vishuttam paramam hi sattvam bijatmana adhishtadi sakshi rupam na guna na rupancha nama kinchit naham pratyaya na cha vishwa buddhihi karana dehe layametya sarvam shantam shivam kevalamasti tat ya te tat vaidamalakshanancha nityam niralambanameva sakshi tateva nityam pratiratrameva ajnanavasatna janananti. Listen, it gets even more mysterious, because sometimes in the state where you have supposedly vanished, the most extraordinary theatre production begins. Dreams. Now here is what should absolutely baffle you. If you are unconscious, if the self has dissolved, who exactly is creating these elaborate dreams? Who is writing the script? Who is casting the characters? Who is designing the sets? And most mysteriously of all, who is watching the show? In your dreams, you meet people you have never seen. You visit places that don't exist. You have conversations you would have never had. The creativity is astounding. The detail is remarkable. The dreaming mind constructs entire worlds, complete with the physics, relationships, the storylines that can be more compelling than any Hollywood production. But the dreamer, the one who would normally take credit for such creativity, is supposedly absent. It's as though Shakespeare's plays were being written by someone who had completely forgotten they were Shakespeare. And here is the most fascinating part. In the dream, you believe it is all real. You are convinced that dream you is real you. The dream world is real world. The illusion is perfect until you wake up. Now this should make you pause. If consciousness can create such convincing realities while you are absent, what makes you so certain that this waking reality is not just another kind of dream? Perhaps one being dreamed by something far more vaster than your individual mind. It is dreamed by something far more vast than your individual mind. Sushupti sapara avastha yatra swapno vidyade tatra kinchitapi nastiti pradibadi vilakshana na tatra chinta na mano na buddhihi na sparsha rupam na rasapravaha na kalaboto na tisham vikalpaha naham na chanya praviliyate tat tatapi kinchit pariseshameva na sunyata sa na sa bhavanasa prabodha kale sugamitye ityavetti supto hamasam sugamityanubhuyate yatihya bhavaha kalu kevalam syat na beda bodhaha sugadukayoho syat sushupti kale visatam hi sattvam sakshitva matrena swayam prakasate na anubhavotra na chanubhoktoha na gneyavastu na cha etaha astitva matram nirubadi santam anubhava bhava samevi santatam. नाट्योपमाने विवेचनीयं न दृश्यते किंचन तत्र किंचित् तथापि सत्ता न विनश्यते हि प्रपंचलीला लयमेव याति कारण सप्तेन मुनिपृक्ता अवस्था सा बीजरूपा हि नित्या न गुणा न धर्मा न च नाम रूपम नागम प्रत्ययो न विकल्पलेशः यदेततात्मा स्वयमेव सुप्तः न कर्तृ भोक्यादि विभागयुक्तः न एव शान्तः परिपूर्ण एषः प्रत्येकमात्र प्रतिरात्रमेव यतन्विशन्ति तपसा च योगैः ध्यानैः समाधौ सा चिरं मनीषिणः तदेव सर्वे सुषुप्तिकाले स्वभावतो यान्ति न जानन्त्येव. Listen. Let's venture into the most mysterious territory of all, which you should have been taught by 5 to venture. By the age of 5, you know the difference between deep sleep, dreaming, and waking state. Till the age of 3, you don't know the difference clearly. That is why many times, even after eating fully, kids start crying in the dream state when they feel the hunger in the dream. Kids react in a confused way. For things happened in the dream, they react in waking state. For things happened in the waking state, they react in the dream because they do not know the clear marking, the boundary, territory. But by the age of 5, you know it. By 5, any intelligent society should have started teaching you and made you question, understand this whole dream, deep sleep, and waking state. But the society is too busy in brainwashing you and making a slave out of you. The chronic capitalistic leaders are trying to make a worker out of you. Each religious leader tries to make one for their religion, a religious follower out of you. Society is trying to make you a best slave out of you. Mother is trying to make good son. Father is trying to make good son. Everyone is trying to make what they want from you, the personality they want as you. Nobody is interested in your enlightenment. Nobody is interested in you. A real society which is interested in you by the age of 5 should have made you start thinking, exploring this deep sleep and dream, this whole territory. Let's venture into the most mysterious territory of all, deep sleep. Those hours when even dreams don't visit, when you exist in a state so profound that nothing, absolutely nothing, appears to be happening. This is where things become truly mind-bending. In deep sleep, there are no thoughts, no sensations, no experiences of any kind, no time, no space, no self, no other. And yet something is there. How do I know? Because you wake up fresh, refreshed. Because you know you have slept well. Because there's a clear difference between 8 hours of deep sleep and 8 hours of tossing and turning. If there was truly nothing there, how could there be any qualitative difference at all? This is what I call the deep sleep paradox. Pure being without any content whatsoever. Existence without experience. It's like a theater with the lights off, the audience gone, the actors departed, yet somehow mysteriously the show goes on. The mystics have a word for this state. They call it Karanasarira, causal body. Karana Sarira, the most fundamental level of your being. It is you without any qualities, you without any attributes, you without even the sense of being you. Meditation, in philosophy, in religion, you experience it naturally every time you fall into deep sleep. The cosmic joke is that enlightenment puts you to sleep. Your existence aware of itself without needing to think about it. What is shocking is that you visit this state of perfect peace, perfect wholeness, perfect being every single night, the very thing you are searching for in. Reflecting it, radiating it, you are asking a legitimate right question. Now I'll answer you. From yesterday, I'm explaining so many different points. Answering this one question, if you are Paramashiva, why your reality is not reflecting it, and how to make your reality reflect, radiate your Paramashiva. Listen. When you assume it is done, when your original assumption, original identity about you, if it is done, means Paramashiva, your ultimate, Param Aham, Aham Brahmasmi, then you stop approaching your desire as a request and start approaching it as a fact. I am Paramashiva. So if I want, I will manifest the body I want, as I want, how I want. I am Paramashiva. So if I want wealth, I'll manifest it as I want. I am Paramashiva. If I want relationships and to be loved or love, to shower love or to be loved, I will manifest as I want. Why I am not manifesting? Maybe I need to look in and understand where I wanted, what I wanted, when I wanted, why I wanted, now how I can want rightly. That's all. It is not about pretending or forcing yourself to believe through sheer willpower. No. It's about entering into a state of being where you organically, naturally feel the truth of your assumption, your ultimate. How can you be anything else? Hey, Paramashiva is not cheap to produce, create something less than him. An artist is ultimate only if he produces the ultimate which he carries externally. Paramashiva is the greatest artist. He does not have tiredness, boredom. He doesn't feel, this one masterpiece art I created. So, second, let me take it easy and do something low grade. No. Everything he produced, created, manifested is he. Whether you or me, Everything you see, He manifests as He. Just organically understand the facts I am presenting. You will see the truth very clearly. The truth I am revealing about your original assumption. Your original assumption should be you are ultimate. You do this by asking yourself, if I already had it, how would I think? How would I walk? How would I speak to others? How would I treat myself? Listen. Listen to bring the right ultimate assumption. I should say, even the word ultimate looks little remote. So I will use the word right assumption right now. Right original assumption you need to carry is, yes, I am already Paramashiva. I am Paramashiva. All I want, I have. The wealth, health, relationships, bliss, inner knowledge, powers, everything I have. How I would think, how I would walk, how I would speak to others, how I would speak to myself, how I would treat myself, how I would treat others. Just sit and drown yourself into that Icha Shakti. Manasarovar Manonmani. This is the Manasarovar bath. Manasarovar Snan. Do this. Best time to do this is night when you go to bed. You are entering into your Karana Sarira. The word Karana Sarira, listen. The West calls your sleeping state as unconscious or subconscious, dream as subconscious and deep sleep as unconscious. No. In the East, we call it beautiful word. Deep sleep, we call it as Karana Sarira. Means that is where all the reason, Karana, seed, cause for why you are existing the way you are existing is there. So every night, don't think when you fall asleep your day ends. No. You are working in your warehouse, the Karana Sarira. Your cause. All the reasons, causes of why you are, who you are, what you are falling into that. Every day when you fall asleep, your shop closes, you enter into the warehouse. Production unit. I think production unit is the better word than the warehouse. Your daytime is marketing, shop. Your night time is production unit. The time you attend to the cause. Every night when you enter into that Karana Sarira, that is why I insist all my disciples study little Sanskrit. Because if you know little Sanskrit, you know every night you are falling asleep into Karana Sarira. Even if you know these facts, that one day you will think, wow, why is it called Karana Sarira? If you only know the English word, every day night you fall asleep, you fall into subconscious and unconscious. You will think, why am I wasting time there? What's the use of it? Then you suffer with the sleep apnea. But if you know, every night you are falling into Karana Sarira during your sleep, you will know what should be done. Then it will become the real productive hour of your life. The real productive hours of your life is your Karana Sarira sleep time. All great people who achieved all great things which humanity is celebrating used their Karana Sarira, their time with Karana Sarira with a clear purpose and conscious involvement. Mediocre people fall asleep. Great people use night time, your sleeping time, to be in the Karana Sarira and generate, manifest what they want as life. That is why not only Krishna, all spiritual scriptures of Sanatana Hindu Dharma says, yogi does not sleep in the night. Every night when you fall asleep, ask yourself, if I already have it, if I already had it, if I am Paramashiva, how would I think? How would I walk? How would I speak? How would I speak to myself and how would I speak to others? How would I treat myself and how would I treat others? Visualize, think, plan how you will manifest when you fall asleep, when you go through the Manasarovar Snan, Manon Mani, Karana Sarira. When you wake up, manifest it, live it, stand tall as Kailasa. Kailasa is your waking state. Manasarovar is your deep sleep. Live according to the answers you get in the deep sleep. Even if your senses are trying to convince you otherwise during the daytime. At first, this may feel strange because your outer reality will still carry the residue of the old state. But do not be discouraged. Outer conditions may be a little slow to catch up. They are the shadows, not the substance. The substance is the inner state you hold consciously. unwaveringly. Your mind is the director. The world is the stage. The moment you accept the role of Paramashiva inwardly, the scene begins to change outwardly. Hey, listen. All those who teach you devotion first are deceiving you and teaching you deception as the devotion. All those who teach you the ultimate truth, you are Paramashiva. And when you start living, you develop so much gratitude for that consciousness, that awareness, which is just manifesting anything as you want. And you fall in love with your own consciousness. That is devotion. Swabhakti, Guru Bhakti, Atma Bhakti, Atma Murti Bhakti is all one and the same. You fall in love with your consciousness, which is just manifesting anything you want as you want. So simple, so wonderful, just like wow. So wonderful, so beautiful, just like wow. When you get this feeling, the love you experience, the gratitude you experience, the love which flows out of this gratitude is devotion. That will flow, overflow through towards your own consciousness, your own Guru, your own Paramashiva. Mannata Shri Jagannatho, Madguru Shri Jagadguru, Mamatma Sarvabhutatma. That space is bhakti. That is devotion. Do not wait for the circumstances to give you permission to feel successful, happy, loved, or abundant. Decide to feel it now. Don't allow others to steal your Paramashivatva. Don't allow society, situation, circumstances to steal your Paramashivatva. When you live from that inner certainty, the world will mirror it back to you in ways you could never predict. Suddenly the opportunities will arise. People will respond differently. Events will arrange themselves in your favor. You will no more have tiredness, early morning, or boredom to do yoga or gym, or attachment to the addictive food, the unhealthy food. Suddenly all of that will disappear. The right things will start raising. It's like a screen opening. not because you forced them, but because you aligned with original right version of you who already lives in that reality. Listen, there are parallel universes. In one universe, you are living as Paramashiva. In one universe, you are living as a human. In one universe, you are living in hell as a devil. Which one you give more and more power, emotion, attention, energy, and empower, that will get strengthened and manifest as your reality. I will reveal about the parallel universes. That is not lokas. Be very clear. Lokas are different from parallel universes. Vertical time zone is different. Lokas are different. Parallel universes are different. All the three meets, crisscrosses. The junction for all three is Buloka. You see, parallel, see, like the vertical time zones are airport network, the flight network. Multiple lokas is like a train network. The parallel universes are like a bus network, road network. All three meets on planet Earth. Planet Earth as a bus station, railway station, airport, all three. But all three are different networks. I'll reveal more details about these parallel universes. Yeah, I am telling you. How many of you have seen that Interstellar movie? How that guy comes back and tells the daughter, don't allow me to go, don't allow me to go, somehow stop me. Same way I am telling you. Don't assume you are a body-mind combo. Don't assume you are a body-mind combo. You are Paramashiva. Only one thing in that Interstellar movie, he is telling for himself, here I am telling for you. That's all. Actually, right now, one version of you is living as Paramashiva in Maha Kailasa. Just give attention to it, you will manifest it. That's all. The key is persistence. Persistence. Collapses the gap. You cannot step into a role for an hour and then return to doubt for the rest of the day. Hold the state as naturally as you hold your own name. Hold the state as naturally as you hold your own name. Carry it in your posture, your words about yourself, your inner dialogue, your words towards others, and your inner dialogue, your emotional baseline and energetic posture. carry it. If you fall into the old patterns, gently return to this energetic posture of you are Paramashiva. Your wishes are already fulfilled. You are the Kalpataru. Not only fulfilled for yourself, you are powerful to fulfill for others. When you assume as if it is done, you collapse the gap between the desire and experience. You just manifest your experience, your existence in Maha Kailasa's Paramashiva. You are no longer someone trying to get there. You are someone who is already there in consciousness, and the world has no choice but to follow. The evidence will just appear. It may take little time, but it will appear only after you stop looking for evidences and decided to live it. Continuously I get questions. Oh, Swamiji, that guru tells like this guru tells like this, that guru tells we are all servants of this God, or devotees of this God. Okay, I am telling you, you practice that guru, then after your death or when you get the experience, you will live as a servant of that guru or that God in their world. But when you listen to me and manifest and practice what I am saying, while you are living, you will manifest, you will live as the living Paramashiva. After you leave the body, when you want to leave the body, as you want to leave the body, you will live as Paramashiva. Paramashiva is not one, infinite. How can the infinite be one? Don't you see? When you assume mentally infinite is one, you are having a huge blind spot, bigger than black hole. There will always be voices, some from others, some from the books written by others, books, even the so-called philosophical literatures, and from all sources, there will be always voices. Sometimes those voices even get inside you and try to even control you mildly. Yes, yes, you are Paramashiva only, no doubt. But this much is possible for you, and these are all not possible for you. And your mind will even try to tease, oh, if you think you are a Paramashiva, you already achieved Paramashiva, why don't you just grow 25 heads overnight? Listen. Listen. Don't ever think it is not possible. don't ever think it has some complications. Just decide, I already have 25 words and I am living as Paramashiva in Maha Kailasa, and I am manifesting that in this body. Whatever I want to manifest right now, let me start manifesting, manifesting, manifesting. When I really want to manifest, or when I need 25 words, I will show that. I will manifest that. Do not be cowed down or convinced about any impossibility. The outer voices will measure your potential by your current situation, by your past failures, and by their own limited vision. Sometimes this outer gets into even your inner dialogue and emotional baseline. If the outer voices, the negative destroying voices enters into your inner dialogue, that is like a skin disease. If it enters into your emotional baseline, that is like a heart problem. If it enters into your energetic posture, that is cancer. Don't allow in all three levels. Don't allow in all three levels. If you allow these voices to dictate your thinking, you will find yourself trapped in the same reality they believe in. The truth is, those outer opinions and visible circumstances are powerless unless you give them the power through your attention and acceptance and letting them inside your inner dialogue and emotional baseline and energetic posture. See, a thief, a robber, a murderer can come and kill you only if you allow him to inside your house. Safeguard yourself so strong they are not able to enter. Be aware they don't sneak in the form of guest. Neither knowingly nor unknowingly they should be able to enter. Neither you should allow them knowingly nor you should allow them unknowingly. Only when you allow them, they have power. As long as they are outside your house, they don't have power. Outer voices often comes disguised as a common sense, practical advice, just being realistic, good old aunties and uncles. But what it is really doing is binding you to the known and the visible, keeping you from stepping into the unseen where your desire is already alive, saying a simple no to this whole society and saying no to this whole outer voices is sannyasa. That is becoming Kailasavasi. if you want to create something great, new, you must learn to silence these outer voices. If you do not silence them, they will continue to pull you out every day. And you do not silence them by arguing or convincing others to agree with you. No. You silence them by withdrawing your mental and emotional energy from their words. Discard their words because their very identity, the original existence in which they are living, is not your goal, and that is not what you want to be. That is not how you want to be. You do not need, you don't need any pre-qualification for manifesting the ultimate other than your conscious decision, your will. That's all. Listen. All your doubts, problems, questions, I know it much more than you know it. You know only how you perceive the doubts in your mind, but I know even the roots from where it has come. First of all, you should all realize all of you have grown up in an artificial plastic society, fake society, where man-made laws, man-made economical systems, man-made social systems, with large blind spots and exploitative motive, untrusted, with that kind of a structure, you all have grown up so naturally, whether your family or a school, your college, your team, everything teaches you a false idea. Outside first, inside next. Means you have to work hard to get something, earn something, gain something. Then you will be happy inside. Listen. This is not the organic, natural law of life. Listen. That is why even now, all middle class level success, mediocre level success, maybe few houses, few cars, little money in the bank, career, successful career. Only all these can be achieved if you follow the rules of the unconscious society, because it is designed to keep you mediocre. It is designed for mass. Don't follow the mass. Many times in the mass, M is silent. It is designed to keep you mediocre. This is the knowledge for generalized. See, the moment you generalize, the organic growth is destroyed. Whether education, bringing up, lifestyle, everything. Knowledge, the ideas we teach, the groom and make people experience, everything is specialized in royal schools. Understand? I treat you all as the students of royal school. I am not giving you the generalized teachings given to the mass. No. I don't even want to call my followers, my disciples, my devotees as seekers. No. You are not seeker. The right word for you is manifest. You are not seeker. Right word for you is manifester. Listen. The primal assumption, first assumption you build about yourself, unconsciously or consciously, forced on you or you voluntarily build it, married or raped, anyway, the child you give birth, unconscious, remains as a load on your system, continues to keep you focused on endless distractions. It is not even something productive in your life about what you want. It's not even making you healthy or wealthy or happy or blissful. It is just you are stuck with the impossibility and you are rotting in a rut. Just see, look around. All enlightened beings know it is very difficult to break the primal assumption, the preliminary assumption you have about you. Sometimes it takes even janmas to break the preliminary assumption you have about you. That is why I am very clear. The preliminary assumption you have about you itself, I am giving you right. Ultimate assumption. Listen. All the traditions, whether religions or philosophy or psychology, starts with you as just body-mind combo are doing the worst crime against humanity. Because the moment you start thinking you are a body-mind combo and you have to gain step by step by seeking, accumulate and achieve the enlightenment, the ultimate, over. You are put in a bullock cart, or I should say you are chained in the EMI slavery. Listen. Never believe slavery is erased. Slavery is wiped off. No. Slavery is modernized with EMI. Economy should be indigenous. Religion should be indigenous. Social rules and regulations should be indigenous. Food should be indigenous. Clothes should be indigenous. Even social laws, criminal laws, right, wrong, philosophies, all should be indigenous. Organically grown. Not because someone commits a crime in remote area. The preventive laws and rules imposed on us who don't even have an idea about those crimes. One good thing I found is that due to the AI revolution, the Gen Z is going to live only organic life. The globalized brands, whether it is a Coca-Cola or burger or pizzas, are all global brands. Business brand, retail brands, cloth brands, religion brands, philosophy brands, all have no future due to AI revolution. People are going to choose the indigenous lifestyle. They are no more interested in following the dead, unwanted, unknown. Actually, neither the person who imposes the rule, nor the person who maintains the rule, nor the person who obeys the rule knows why the rule exists. What the hell you are doing? What the hell is going on? No. Neither legislature, nor executive, or judiciary, or the obedient citizens, all four do not know why this law exists. That kind of laws exist in every country. In every country, practically. If you start seeking the root of the law, some assumptions happened in some roundtable discussions 150 years ago. Is the origin of the law absolutely irrelevant. But unfortunately, these laws are teaching you your primal assumptions, primary assumptions, preliminary, original, first assumptions about you. Your first assumption about you need to be corrected and the truth to be told. Don't start as a body-mind combo. Even the religious structures and philosophies which begins telling you are a body-mind combo and that body-mind combo has to work and do something, this, that, yearn and achieve enlightenment, dump it. They are making hell for you. No. Only enlightened ones know it is very difficult to change the preliminary assumptions. Sometimes it takes janmas. Always it takes years to change the preliminary assumption. Sometimes janmas. That's why when Krishna starts his teaching, the first word is you are Atma. You are the field. You are the field which is carrying the ultimate, pregnant with the ultimate. When I tell people you are ultimate, many of the even sincere Hindus who are trying to achieve enlightenment, educated in scriptures, even they try to say, Swamiji, what you are saying is ultimate truth. We know, but I don't think it should be taught immediately. People should go step by step. You are doing wrong by teaching the ultimate truth immediately. If I am wrong, Krishna is wrong. The moment he opens his mouth, actually Krishna opens his mouth only in the second chapter, Sankhya Yoga. In whole Bhagavad Gita, there are 18 chapters, and second chapter is Sankhya Yoga. First is Arjuna Vishada Yoga. Second chapter only Krishna opens his mouth. The moment he opens his mouth, the first thing out and falls. You are Atma. You are the field. Which literally carries the ultimate. Listen. Preliminary assumption should be right. If you think you are a body-mind combo, not from there, the struggles will be too much and almost I can guarantee you will not achieve. You may be a good slave to your teacher. Listen to one important truth. A teacher who accumulates slaves will be slave for those slaves because he has to be constantly maintaining those slaves. I think I am the only master who lives in absolute seclusion, where I don't have anyone around me other than few people who are just taking care of me and living around me out of love. And all the followers live absolutely away from me, never seen me for years now, but continuously the following is expanding, growing. Because I don't collect slaves. I collect leaders. I make Paramashivas. I don't collect body-mind combos, make them enlightened. I collect Paramashivas and make them manifest. You are Paramashiva. Start manifesting. All your struggle, your problem, why you are not manifesting, why if you are Paramashiva, why your reality is not reflecting it, all that problem I will attend. It's a legitimate problem. I will attend. But assuming your body-mind combo and trying to evolve, your birth is illegitimate. Your very preliminary assumption is illegitimate. Your preliminary assumption about yourself, your original assumption about yourself, if it is body-mind combo, you are born out of rape by the society, forcibly on your consciousness. Society commits a forcible rape on your consciousness, and out of that illegitimate child born is your original identity. If you think you are a body-mind combo, listen. I give you the legitimate cosmic ID card, Paramashiva. Param, you are ultimate. That's a legitimate cosmic Aadhaar card, social security card. I think I'll start issuing one. Legitimate cosmic ID card. You are Paramashiva. Starting it. So with this, I bless you all. Paramatpaita Praptiras. You are Paramashiva right now. With this, I bless you all. Let's radiate Paramatpaita, Paramashiva with Nithyananda, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful. Maha Shivaratri. It's an important time when timelessness enters into time. When space enters into place. When Brahmanda enters into Pindanda. The whole nature is supporting you now. To experience your higher energy, your higher self, your higher consciousness. Night is the night when divine revealed itself and elevated all the beings to its level. The first and foremost incarnation on the planet Earth happened today and exactly midnight. Maha Shivaratri. It's a great opportunity for all of you to raise yourself to the higher consciousness. Let this night awaken all of you. This is the initiation into Paramashiva Prana, which will empower all of you to come to Paramashiva Sena and become Paramashiva's own ambassadors. Blessed are those who can make it to Paramashiva Sena. Losers are those who stick to your ego and your mind, your confusions and your delusions. I am opening doors for all of you to come and experience Paramashiva Sena. Now it is left to you to say yes to Paramashiva. Maha Shivaratri. It's an important time when timelessness enters into time. When space enters into place. When Brahmanda enters into Pindanda. The whole nature is supporting you now. To experience your higher energy, your higher self, your higher consciousness. Night is the night when divine revealed itself and elevated all the beings to its level. The first and foremost incarnation on the planet Earth happened today and exactly midnight. Maha Shivaratri. It's a great opportunity for all of you to raise yourself to the higher consciousness. Let this night awaken all of you.
Nithyanandam, Nithyanandam, let us all take a moment to offer our gratitude to the divine lotus feet of Swamiji's for revealing such profound truths to all of us today. And what Swamiji has revealed to us all today, whether it is about the deep sleep, whether it is about understanding the higher states of consciousness, and the possibility that we all carry, the quantum field that we are. Hope all of you enjoyed the session today, the satsang today, and I would like to request you all to take a moment to post the comments. You all can take a few minutes to post in the comment section what you had, what you enjoyed, what part did you click with the most in today's satsang. I see so many of you, Mahatma Rupa, Richard Ayya, and I see many of you who have posted comments continuously. Sustained by ferocity. The antidote to not manifesting powers is ferocity. You just need to add more ferocity to your declaration of oneness. Yes, absolutely yes. And that ferociousness, also not in the sense of deprivation or not in the sense of hard rule, but with a deep understanding and maturity. And that is what makes us manifest the ultimate. I see a lot more comments coming in. Nithyanandam, very nice to see you all. Rasanta Kiste, Shiv Panditaya, Mananda Lingeshwari, Ma Madhushri Vatsava. See, this experience that whether you want to enter into the different states of consciousness. For us, for many people, we try to achieve that high or whatever we call that with different means. That's why people, when they're not able to handle their depression, their lows, they try to add to that fulfillment from outside. They want to lead that fulfillment from the outside. They use drugs and substance abuse happen, and then people use alcohol and various different things. Some people get addicted to video games and stuff like that. So we are always we create an external dependency so much so that it starts impacting, it starts affecting our system, ability to function. And now, what is so beautiful here, what Swamiji revealed, is removing all those negative, toxic, all the things that you're adding to you and manifesting your pure Paramashanta. Now, this may sound very, will that require a lot of effort from my side? What am I really qualified for it, etc. But that's where the role of the Guru comes in. In the presence of the Guru, you don't need to do much. There's nothing you need to do. Just when you connect to the Guru, harnessing the power of feeling connection will enable you to manifest your ultimate by manifesting the Guru through you.
And not just that, the space, see, that's what the Shakti Pada does. When you are in the presence of the Guru, whatever you might be going through, whatever you may be believing that you are having, from what you are, to be able to take that quantum leap, that happens in the presence of Guru. This Maha Shivaratri, we are having special Sevas through which you can directly connect to Swamiji and experience that breakthrough in your feeling connection. All those who want to offer, especially the Pratyaksha Pada Puja. Pratyaksha Pada Puja is an offering that you offer to worship the divine lotus feet of our beloved Master, which removes the janmas, the karmas that you've been accumulating for births together just through this one offering. And this can liberate you from many of the karmic bondages that you've been stuck with in your life. And like what Swamiji said, you should start having gratitude, more and more gratitude in you. Like just in Day for a Say Satsang, Swamiji mentioned about what you want to manifest as the ultimate, like your end. Start living in that end now and start having gratitude as if you already have it. That opening of, flowering of gratitude is possible by offering Pratyaksha Pada Puja. I wanted to invite I see some comments that are coming. Leela Sai Kumar has posted, thank you. You said yesterday observe determine outcome, but is observe is brain or heart? Why some guru teaches observing heart? Okay, listen, here it's neither brain nor your heart. It is you, the one who's observing. People tend to teach you, observe your brain, observe your heart. They are trying to teach for you your personality development, not your conscious enlightenment. Swamiji is not here just to teach you some things that can externally change you alone. No. Swamiji is here for a complete, giving you that superconscious breakthrough. That will happen only when you start realizing who you are, when you are sitting as that witness inside of you. So, to all the viewers that are there, I just wanted to invite all of you for this Maha Shivaratri celebrations. That's just 4 days away, and we're going to be having, we already are having so many Sevas that are being offered in temples around the world, in various Kailasas around the world, and mainly offering Pratyaksha Pada Puja to Swamiji on Maha Shivaratri. That is going to give you the ultimate breakthrough. And we invite every one of you to join us on the Maha Shivaratri by connecting to the Guru. See, Paramashiva is on the day of Maha Shivaratri assumes from formlessness to the form. And Guru is the ultimate embodied form of Paramashiva. You can call it God, consciousness, Shiva, Paramashiva, Rama, whichever word that you want to give. Guru is a manifestation of all the all the ultimate, unseeable, all the pure forms of God, the Supreme Personality of Godheads. So, on the day of Paramashivaratri, in the presence of the incarnation of Paramashiva, get ready to celebrate Shivaratri. Get ready to celebrate the night of the auspicious changes. All civilization terrorizes us about dark. Dark is always considered as something negative and evil. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the only religion where we celebrate dark, Ratri, intensity. We do meditation on the dark. It's only in Hinduism. And do not miss this. Please be there. And I request every one of you, on the day of Shivaratri, you can all offer Pratyaksha Pada Puja to Swamiji. Have the opportunity to connect with Swamiji, the deity, and you can offer the Pratyaksha Pada Puja, and you can connect with Swamiji and all the different gods and goddesses, the different deities, and receiving their grace and blessings. Ultimately, physically offering the flowers, the Madhuparka, etc. at the divine lotus feet of Swamiji. So the link for where you all can make the offering, will be posting it in the comment section. But every one of you, please make sure that you take a few minutes and you're all heading to the link. You all can go to, in the chat we'll be pasting the link in the YouTube live chat. And all of you can make sure that you're going ahead, signing up, and whichever Sevas you resonate with, you want to offer, get started with one. Get started with any, because you are going to be having a huge breakthrough, literally your consciousness itself shifting in this Shivaratri. Yes. And thank you all for tuning in with us. It was wonderful to have you all here. Thank you. Let us all now sit straight and let us all connect, bowing down, experiencing that feeling connection with Paramashiva in his manifestation, in his embodied form as Swamiji. Let's now conclude with Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om Tatsat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all, Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam.
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूपा
परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूत द्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमान छत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घसद्यो निर्वाणदीक्षाव्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैवसिद्धान्तस्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराजपाण्ड्यमहाराज गुरु क्षपणशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैवसमयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदिकैलास नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासनपीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्रीपरमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्मशासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुराङ्गी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणिपीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।